Over 1,200, here's Josh.
So all in. Red light on, stand by, first at 9, good 4. All in, they're racing. Tiger Shark the inside away brilliantly. Going forward there is Outweighed, out 3 and 4 wide. Landing third is Navy on the highway. Further back to Grey Zeus on the inside of Next Along Pure Paradise, and 3 lengths away to Cassier. Over on the outside of Cigar Flick has gone back. Second last there is Glass of Rosé. A length and a half to Bright Blonde. So Outweighed down the side in front by 4 or 5 lengths now. Second Tiger Shark and third Navy on the highway. A length and a half to Grey Zeus. Fourth and 50 outside the race favourite going forward now Pure Paradise, and they're well clear from Cassier. Cigar Flick on the fence, and second last is Bright Blonde on the inside. A Glass of Rosé at the 450. It's Outweighed in front, limbing up on the outside as Tiger Shark in turn. Chiming in as Navy on the highway. The inside Grey Zeus, down the outside Pure Paradise, and Cigar Flick is making some ground in behind those. Out wide though, Navy on the highways grabbed the lead away from Tiger Shark. Coming home strongly is Cigar Flick the inside, Pure Paradise down the outside, but Cigar Flick shot through, grabbed the lead, and Cigar Flick is all too good in the famous Cerise, a length and a quarter. Second to Navy on the highway, third Pure Paradise, and then we had Grey Zeus, Cassier, Bright Blonde, Tiger Shark. Outweighed went too hard, and Glass of Rosés pulled up at the rear. Cigar Flick, a lovely ride from Tommy.
Well, he grew up at Warwick Farm, Tommy Berry, and he would have spent his childhood admiring those cerise colours, seeing Lonhro as a kid. Well, now he's wearing them, and he got right through up underneath them on Cigar Flick, 540 and 170. Chris Waller, the trainer. Navy on the highway, winning streaks come to an end. Third home, Pure Paradise, 492, and then Tiger Shark.
Good performance by Cigar Flick. She was helped by that very hectic tempo set by Outweighed. Outweighed wanted to lead, but she did take off. She took off on the rider, and this filly was giving them 10 lengths head start, but has run them down. So Cigar Flick taking out the opener, Kian.
Yeah, and we're joined with Brett Killian now, representing the Chris Waller stable. Lofty, she was so good on a 9-day turnaround last start at a tighter track like Canterbury, and obviously with pressure on, she's loved it here.
She did. That horse up front going lickety-split helped. Winds have been on sort of rain-affected tracks, so there was a slight concern how she would be and how the track would be here today, but Tommy plotted a nice path up the inside, and she was pretty strong late.
It's interesting, as you say that too, a lot of her best forms on the soft tracks, but she's been met with so many wet tracks with such a lot of rain around lately.
Yeah, Sydney's just drenched with them at the moment, so it suits horses like her, but it's great for connections to come up here and steal a race. Yeah.
All right, well done.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, well done to the Chris Waller team there. Taking out the first here at Eagle Farm, 4 beats 9, 2 and 7. All right, Tommy Berry's going to join us for a chat after the win of Cigar Flick. That was her 4th win here, and she was able to do it on top of the ground here at Eagle Farm. And good to see her do it on top of the ground. She's been met with plenty of soft surfaces, but like the pressure up front.
Yeah, obviously there was very good speed. She was out of her comfort zone, so I just had to leave her where she was and bank on the beautiful finish that she showed in the last few starts. And she obviously enjoys getting her toe into the ground, but even though it's a good fall, there's still a bit of giving it, and it was a good win to start the day.
That's what was my next question, was how's the track?
Yeah, it's nice. It's just that shifty surface. It's the end of a long carnival, so the guys have done a great job getting it to where they have, but it's obviously got a bit of wear and tear there. So even though it's a good fall, it's still going to take a horse that probably, if they like them rock hard tracks, they're probably not going to get that today.
Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
The last one in, they're all set for the second.
1400, race number 2. All in. Right to run, they're racing. Marley away brilliantly. Run Lucy, run. Still Strike, Simply Fun going forward. Trapped out there is also Mistrustful. Handy Julietta. Drifting back as Depth of Character. A length and a half to Territory Ash on the inside of Blanton's run. So working Still Strike in front. Second, the outside, Simply Fun. Back to third is Marley. Going forward there is Mistrustful, 3 wide. Followed by Run Lucy, run 3 deep as well. Then we've got Depth of Character going forward between runners. Julietta's on the rail. A length and a half to Territory Ash and second last on the inside of Blanton's Run. So Steel Strike in front, second Simply Fun, and third Marley on the inside. Fourth is Mistrustful. A length and a half to Julietta. Run Lucy Run creeping forward wide around Depth of Character at the moment. Still back third last and spots the speed about 5. And the final couple, Blanton's Run 3 wide and Territory Ash the inside at the 450. In front still a Steel Strike. Marley the inside. Wide around Simply Fun. A length and a half to Run Lucy Run. Depth of Character, not much room trying to come through between them. And further back to Mistrustful. Steel Strikers just in front. Marley the inside. Depth of Character gets out and runs home now. Steel Strike just in front, but pouncing Depth of Character. Depth of Character grabbing the lead and comes away. Depth of Character has won by length and a quarter. Second Steel Strike and third to Marley, followed by Blanton's Run, Simply Fun, Run Lucy Run, and then Mistrustful. Territory Ash and Julietta has pulled up at the rear.
She's not here today, Annabelle Neesham, but by gee, she's had a carnival. A carnival to remember. Depth of Character wins the Tattersalls Stakes over 1400, a listed race for this colt by Deep Field. McDonald was down to ride. Depth of Character missing in action today. Tommy Sherry's been on it all 3 starts now, building up a good combination. Depth of Character first, Steel Strike second, Simply Fun will be third. No, Marley will be third, and Blanton's Run will be fourth.
Yeah, terrific performance by this fellow. He's probably going to get out over a little bit further. I like his relaxed style for a colt. Tommy wanted to have him handy. You can see that. He pushed him into a position, getting cover. The tempo was good early, which helped him, but he had to weave that passage in the home straight. You can see him there with the yellow cap, yellow sleeves, Kian, and he has to wait patiently, ends up switching back towards the inside.
Yes, there was plenty of merit to this win, Todd. Last start he got that beautiful suck run and got last crack at them, but he's had to fight for it today.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a nice colt going forward and good to get the win. I presume he'll go to the paddock off the back of that, and he's going to be a lovely 3-year-old going forward. And I think the mile as a 3-year-old is going to be no problem for him whatsoever. But I think his couple of runs up here, he's just going to come on so much with it. He's had to race in restricted room today. He's had to take the gap to get through late, and look, he was very impressive late as well. So yeah, really exciting colt for the stable.
All right, well done.
Thanks very much.
All right, Todd Pollard there, Greg, and really nice win at start number 3, 2 on the board.
1400 metres running 122.83, home in 35.88. So 122.83. Just going back to the first over the 1200, they ran 18.63, home in a tick over 34. So the track certainly good here today. Back for the third, and it's over 1,200 metres, a benchmark 85.
All right, Tommy Sherry, you know this guy really well, and it's a good fighting win today.
Yeah, he's a quality horse. I had a lot of confidence today. He ran really well here 2 weeks ago. He showed nice progression today, and the 1,400 metres really suited him. It was a little bit of a muddly race through the mid-park, but when he balanced up and got clear, he really let down well.
And moving forward in the future, he'll see out a nice mile?
Yeah, for sure. He's got a lovely attitude. I think he'll even be better in 6 months' time. As I said, he was well placed today in a race like that, and always good to get a victory for a good bunch of owners.
Well done.
Cheers.
Drawn out, and they've all moved in, and the light turned on. Race number 3. Go Wanji's up in the air. Favourite Hidden Wealth. Drawn out a bit there, racing now, and Hidden Wealth away well. Likewise, Nanagui, Mon Snow Queen, Constant Flight, Tsunami Sam. So Constant Flight's in front. Second, the outside, going forward 3 wide. There is Hidden Wealth up in search of the lead. In fact, the favourite's in front now. Third is My Snow Queen. They're clear from the next one. There is Nanagui on the inside of Tsunami Sam. 3 lengths of Zoo Shack on the inside. Further back is the Val, Sea Raider, Pizarro, Malane, Safe Work, Nashira, Devil's Throat, Go Wanji. A length and a half half away. Hidden Wealth in front. Second's My Snow Queen. Third, Constant Flight. Fourth, the outside, Tsunami Sam. Nanagui fifth on the rail. Further back on the field, then two, Zoo Shat, Sea Raider and the Vows. Inside the 450. Hidden Wealth in front by two. Second, My Snow Queen. Third, Constant Flight. Next, the back nearer the inside, there is Zoo Shack, and they're followed by Nanagui. Down the outside, there is Tsunami Sam, but look at Hidden Wealth, it's off and gone. At the 100-metre marker, 5 lengths in front. My Snow Queen second, Tsunami Sam on the outside, but it's all Hidden Wealth. Hidden Wealth has won second, My Snow Queen third, Constant Flight. Followed by Mullane, Pizarro, the Val, Tsunami Sam. Nanagui, Zusho, Devil's Throat, Sea Raider, followed by Safe Work. A long way back go, Wanjin Nashira has pulled up at the rear.
There won't be an easier winner here today. That is for certain. Look at the margin. They're not even in the screen yet as the shutter cam comes up. 5 lengths plus. Hidden Wealth, 281.50 beats My Snow Queen, and a very good return from Constant Flight, who's going to hold on and run third.
Yeah, he was spec 2 at $101 down to 71. Constant Flight getting that third, but that was put on for him. I think the speed map told us that it was going to be soft. He went straight to the front, 3/4 pace, home 2. My Snow Queen held on quite well, then Constant Flight, Greg.
There's Tommy Berry just puffing at the camera. It's hardly a puff. And here's Tony Gott on the winning trainer.
Yeah, Tony, he's just up to his old tricks. But Tony, this horse rose in weight. He had a much stickier draw, but you can't win any easier than that.
No, he was really impressive. He had a kind run. He looked as though on paper he might get a kind run up on speed, and it just had to unfold that way. Tommy allowed that to happen early. He just took his time to get across those other two, and once he did that, he was able to steady the ship mid-race. And he's a horse that's just building in confidence. It just goes to show, when they win a race, just the confidence that comes off that. We came here a few weeks ago at the 1200, a little bit touchy that he mightn't be as good at it, and we need not be. He's very strong at it, very strong again today. He's a horse with a good future.
Certainly isn't. He's strengthened up. I was just saying I haven't seen him for about 12 months, but he's quite a big horse now.
Oh, he's a beautiful horse. He's had so much time off the scene for all little different indiscretions for him, really, and none of them linked to the other. He's just been awfully frustrating, but it's just great to have a preparation now where we can get a bit of continuity with it, and you can see the result of that. He's a real racehorse now, and I can't wait to get him in for the Summer Carnival here over the summer. I think he's a really nice horse towards Magic Millions.
All right, well done.
Thank you.
Hidden Wealth runs 19.47 and home in 33.26. Compared to the first race, they ran 18.63, home in 34 plus. So slower time, but they didn't go as quick early.
An absolute dawdle, Greg. Even the 100-to-1 shot was up running third. He holds down third. So, Putter's got that absolutely spot on as he puts up around about 4+ lengths.
Easy win. That's the third. The Battle of the Bush. They've come from Mount Isa, Cloncurry, Longreach, and they're here at Eagle Farm in the Big Smoke to race for 200,000.
All right, Tommy Berry is just about to weigh back in off the back of a very strong win for Hidden Wealth. He keeps getting better, this horse. He's only lightly raced, and as Tony said, he has had a few issues, so that reflects on his smallish record, but that was no dramas today.
No, I think if you zoom in close enough, you might even see the horse smiling at the 600. He was just so happy. He was in a great rhythm, and the other day when we sat outside the leader, he was still a bit competitive for me, but he just got full control of the race today, and probably gained a bit of confidence out of his win the other day as well, and they're nice ones to have.
They are, because when they hit the front a long way out like that, they can often switch off.
Yeah, well, I didn't even click him up at the top of the straight. He just was like, it's go time, and I said, rightio. And when I give him a smack around the bum, he really lowered and let down, and obviously put him away with ease. So he's going to be a nice horse. Might even see him in Sydney over the autumn.
Good on you, Tommy.
Cheers, thank you.
Is now loaded. Jones jumps into the saddle and we're set to go for the Battle of the Bush, the 2024 edition. And the field is locked and loaded. Stand by for a start. As the gates fly and they're off and racing, Tiger Legend begun beautifully off the inside and goes up early. They're coming across from out wide. Lieutenant is there in the early spot with the Carpenter who's rushing forward. Kobe Rocks is there as well. Jack Be Lucky comes across and down back through the field there goes the Carpenter. A fair way back there is Art by Concord as they run around the side. Fair back then is To That Feels Better, and Laurie is one of the last ones as they thunder down towards the home corner, and Tiger Legend is out in front and leads on the outside. The Carpenter laying down the gauntlet. Back on the inside there running on now would be Parko, who gets into the clear now, and Jack Be Lucky starts to run on, but they've got to get Tiger Legend. 300 metres to go. It's out by 4 lengths. Jack Be Lucky's the margin abbreviator in second, and Parko runs on, but it's still Tiger Legend. It's on tired legs, but he might have him beat. Tiger Legend's in front. Jack Be Lucky trying hard up by Concord. Late Mercedes coming up the fence, but it's Tiger Legend. Beat Jack Be Lucky. Mercedes up by Concord, rushed at them late. Might have got third on the outside there from Kobe Rocks. Rebel Salute, Master Plan. Then we go back through the field to Office Jim, followed by Parko, who dropped off. The Carpenter dropped off with Kobe Rocks. Then we had Ruby July, Awanichi and Lieutenant.
Top weight wins Tiger Legend from Mackay, John Manselman and Ashley Butler, 62 kilos. Tiger Legend, who won this qualifier at Mount Garnet. He went to Rocky, beaten there, but he has come to the Battle of the Bush and led all the way for Ashley Butler.
Yes, it's an incredible story with Tiger Legend. He started with Tony Gollan here at Eagle Farm, showed a lot of potential as a young horse. He won a Vo Rogue. He was then purchased by, I think, Bon Ho, who changed his name to Tiger Legend. He went to Hong Kong, where he was down the track in 2 starts before coming back to Australia, and somehow has ended up in Mackay under the guidance of John Manselman. So, Greg, he's always had plenty of class, this horse, and to do that, to lead a high-pressure race with 62. Look at the rider sitting up on him at the 100 metres mark, and he's had a length to spare.
Ashley Butler, John Manselman combine here to win the Battle of the Bush. Top trainer, John Manselman, and here he is with Kian.
He is a top trainer, and it's so lovely to have him here. That was a sensational win, John. Well done.
Thank you very much. It's bloody really good to come down and win a race like this. We've been trying for a while. This is we've been in every final so far, so finally we've got one.
Finally done it, and well deserved too. And what a win too. He's carried 62 kilograms. He's led all the way. Didn't look like getting beat.
Yeah, really good, and that's why we put Ashley on, so we'd have no dead weight. So he dictated terms up in front and got the money.
A little bit unlucky last start with Ashley on board from that wide draw, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He copped a bad bump at about 100 metres and really took all his momentum, and he turned him sideways, so I was pleased he got out of that unscathed. But today he's turned up and done the job himself.
Oh, well done. You've won a Battle of the Bush. Good stuff.
Thank you.
How good there. Johnny Manselman takes out Battle of the Bush with Tiger Legend and Ashley Butler. What a great ride, Greg.
Fantastic, leading all the way. And yes, I was searching the record books to decide. I was in two minds as to whether Johnny Manselman had won it before, but he's contested every one, and that's his first win. So a deserved victory.
Absolutely, Greg. If anyone deserved it, John did. And what a win. 62 kilos from the front in a high-pressure race. Enormous win.
Famous family, the Manselmans, and they get the Battle of the Bush. We'll be back with more.
All right, Ashley Butler is just weighing back in after taking out the 2024 Battle of the Bush. Of course, Ash is no stranger to these parts. He was apprenticed down here, and he's making a real fist of it up north with his young family. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Jan. Yeah, it's no Archer, but I'll take a Battle of the Bush.
It's the next best thing, hey?
Yeah, definitely. It rates very highly. As you know, I have trouble with weight, so to get a ride in these races, it's a big thrill.
It's a beauty because he didn't have to carry too much weight with that 62.
No, definitely.
Dead weight, rather.
Obviously, being heavy, wasn't a lot of sweating involved, but there wasn't a lot of eating involved either. So, no, when he got 62 and Johnny offered me the ride, I was happy to take it.
And when did you get to town?
Flew in. The races got called off Friday, so I flew in lunchtime yesterday, and yeah, it's really good.
Celebrating tonight?
Nah, I got 7 rides tomorrow at Rocky, so a quiet night. I got to ride 60 tomorrow, so a bit like the Archer, I'll stay in the night and focus on tomorrow.
Good on ya.
Thanks you.
all of them a right to run. The Gold Crown commencing at the 100-metre marker on the home straight. The light turned on. And they're all in racing. Princess Rainey's began well. Likewise, Bella Chow Chow going forward there as well, 3 wide. Booting up as Extraordinaire, trapped out as Artful Girl, 4 wide. The next one, Deny Knowledge, and Sunset Soiree's out wide on the course as well. Mission of Love outside Old Song, further back to Awesome Wonder. Thalassophile third last, and second last there is Our Marianne on the inside of Plea Deal up the rear. So Princess Rainey's in front. The outside second working forward there was Deny Knowledge, and going up into third as Artful Girl. Fourth is Extraordinaire, fifth the outside as Ella's World. A length and a half to Old Song on the inside there of Bella Chow Chow, and 3 wide Sunset Soiree. Thalassophile is the next one. Mission of Love the outside, 2.5 further back to Awesome Wonder over on the outside of Our Marianne, and Plea Deal's about 3 lengths away. So Deny Knowledge in front, led by 3 now. Second is Princess Rainey's, and third the outside is Artful Girl. Fourth defence is Extraordinaire. A length and a half Sunset Soiree, 3 wide. Ella's World, Old Songs on the rail. And then we've got Thalassophile, Awesome Wonder. Also Bella Chow Chow. Further back is third last Mission of Love over on the outside of Our Marianne. And Plea Deal's a length and a half away. So Deny Knowledge down the side in front by 2. Second Princess Rainey's a length and a half away. Third is Artful Girl. Extraordinaire still fourth on the inside. Sunset Soiree's out 3 wide. Then coming Old Song. Ella's World is between them there, and further back is Awesome Wonder out wider on the track, and then Mission of Love deeper again. And then we've got Thalassophile, Bella Chow Chow, Our Marianne, and Plea Deal at the rear. Quickly, Princess Rainey's looming large. Deny Knowledge on the inside, but going better as Princess Rainey's and grabbing the lead there clear. Third is Extraordinaire, running home Sunset Soiree. Sneak up the inside, Thalassophile, Mission of Love down the outside with also Awesome Wonder. Princess Rainey's in front. Deny Knowledge is in for the fight. Princess Rainey's in front though from Deny Knowledge. Princess Rainey's kicking back Deny Knowledge, but Princess Rainey's has won. Second, Deny Knowledge, awfully game in defeat. Third is either Thalassophile or Mission of Love. And then Awesome Wonder, followed by Old Song, Extraordinaire, Our Marianne, Sunset Soiree was wide. Ella's World, Artful Girl, Bella Chow Chow, and Plea Deal has pulled up at the tail.
It looked like it was going to be nice and comfortable for Princess Rainey. She wins, but Deny Knowledge gave punters a little bit of a fright when Tim Clark tried to lift her again. She's just about all out, Princess Rainey's, but she gets the head down and job done. 4 wins. Princess Rainey's over Deny Knowledge, and I think Thalassophile over on the inside is going to grab third.
Surprised the first 150 metres there. Princess Rainey's is in front, and Blake's wondering where's Deny Knowledge, who obviously hesitated at the start, and then the other jockeys were wondering where Deny Knowledge was as well, and she eventually worked her way to the lead and almost pulled it off. It was a courageous run by the runner-up.
Beautifully summed up by Blake Shin, who's on his way back now. Here's winning trainer Tony Gollan.
It was beautifully summed up from Blake Shin with that low draw, but she's just really found her own now, hasn't she?
Yeah, so she was good. She's so much better when you can get a more genuine run race and where she can really relax and get off the bridle and finish off. That you could see early on that wasn't going to be the case. She stepped really well, and they just took an eternity to cross her. I was really worried in the run, to be perfectly honest. I like her far better when she can get smothered up and relax, and that never really happened a whole lot. But I was always worried about the leader. When we eventually got it down, it was a good result for the team.
It was a real fight there at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, because I said she's raced out of her best pattern, unfortunately. But yeah, Blake summed it up well. He had no other option but just get her to settle as good as he could. And it's great having these great jockeys like Blake Shin on board. They get the job done for you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Tony's off and running, Greg.
Paul, she was going to win by 4 there at one stage when she loomed up, but this inside horse, Deny Knowledge, was full of fight.
Well, I think Tony hinted at it because she pulled through that first 600 metres, so that devastating sprint wasn't there. But she had to dig deep, and Deny Knowledge wasn't going anywhere. So it was a good finish in the end, but she still always had them covered. I think if you're on her at the odds on, you never were really worried.
2:12.84, 34.59. That's race number 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 still to come. Legs of the Quaddie starts next. Race 6, the Tats Cup.
All right, we're going to go Blake Shin for a chat off the back of the winner, Princess Rainey's win number 6 at start number 26. And, of course, we had Blake up here on Wednesday riding in fine form too, so it's fantastic to get him up here for these carnivals, as Tony summed up very nicely. And a race that was summed up very nicely from Blake off of that low draw as well certainly aided Princess Rainey, stretching out in trip again today, and she's been able to do it in good style. She enjoyed a nice trail from the soft draw.
Yeah, look, she did. She began well, had a nice run. Second horse, really good mare on its day and put up a good challenge. So, did a great job doing it. It was a good effort.
It's good to have you up here, mate.
Look, I've had a few good winters up here, and this carnival's been no different. So, yeah, look, I love Brisbane, love riding here, and it's been great. Can't thank the trainers and owners enough for their support.
Well done.
Thank you.
Serpentine to go to an outside gate, and the field is right to run. Tab favourite at the offers, Young Verta, into $4. They've all moved in. Stand by, racing in the Tats Cup and walking out Tapple Doodle Doo. Spirit Ridge began best of all, jumped in front from rolling forward as Almarac out wider. Young Verta, Vow and Declare, and Serpentine revved along. Is out 4 and 5 wide, but looping forward. Tapple Doodle Doo's improved on the inside of Encoda. A length and a half to Night Choice in third last on the inside of London Banker. And El Bodegon 2 lengths away. So Serpentine's in front. Second is Almarac and third Spirit Ridge. Fourth is Vow and Declare. Up the railway side, fifth the inside Tapple Doodle Doo. Next the outside there is Young Verta. And then Night Choice on the rail, followed further back by Encoda. El Bodegon second last, London Banker on the outside. I whipped the Tats Cup field in. So Serpentine by 2. Second is Almarac at the mile. Third is Spirit Ridge. A length and a half to running fourth is Vow and Declare, and fifth the inside Tapple Doodle Doo. A length and a half to Young Verta. Night Choice Encoda. El Bodegon and London Banker. 1,400 metres left to run. And Serpentine for Timmy Clark in front by 2. Second is Almarac and third the inside Spirit Ridge. Vow and Declare fourth and Tapple Doodle Doo fifth on the rail. Further back in the run to Young Verta. Night Choice, Encoda, El Bodegon, London Banker still last of all. Serpentine by length and a quarter. Second is Almarac at the 1,000 metres marker. Third is Spirit Ridge. Fourth the outside Vow and Declare's had a good run. Fifth the inside Tapple Doodle Doo. Further back to Young Verta. Night Choice in fourth last, and third last the outside there is Encoda. A length and a half to El Bodegon, London Banker still out the tail end. So Serpentine in front by next. Second is Almarac. Third the inside Spirit Ridge, about to ease out wider there as Vow and Declare at the 600. A length and a half to Young Verta going forward, passing Tapple Doodle Doo. Night Choice away from the fence, and Coda's wider, clear from El Bodegon at London Banker. 450 left to run. Serpentine tackled here by Almarac on the outside. Third is Vow and Declare. Spirit Ridge, Night Choice trying to come through between them. One from the outside, running home really well as Young Verta. Further back in the run to Encoda. The inside Serpentine lifting down the outside as Vow and Declare. Likewise Young Verta, Vow and Declare. Late as Night Choice, Vow and Declare, Young Verta. They hit the line, and Vow and Declare has wound back the clock and won the Tats Cup again from the outside. Second, Young Verta. Third was Night Choice, followed by El Bodegon or Serpentine for fourth. Almarac, Spirit Ridge, Tapple Doodle Doo, Encoda and London Banker.
Well, what an incredible horse he is, Vow and Declare. Winning this race 5 years ago, prior to going on and winning a Melbourne Cup. And he shows that age isn't a problem. You're never too old, you're just too lazy. Vow and Declare wins and gets the job done. There's still life in the old boy. What time has he run? Doesn't matter. Baxi, Vow and Declare, Billy Egan and Danny O'Brien, they've kept the faith.
Oh, absolutely. What an amazing story behind Vow and Declare. As you say, it all started here at the Queensland Winter Racing Carnival 5 years ago. Billy Egan put him into a pretty handy spot. There were 4 of them across the track at the 200, but it was Vow, the Melbourne Cup winner, giving the strongest kick over the final parts.
Oh, how tough was he, Maxie? Late. Young Werther looked to have him, but he refused to lie down. Night's Choice just held up at the top of the straight, couldn't quite wheel in the margin, but the Q 22, 22 form has held up strongly there, Greg.
Okay, Matt Harrington's here representing Danny O'Brien, and one of the part owners, Jeff Corrigan, is here as well. Men who have just kept the faith in this wonderful galloper. Matt Harrington representing the trainer. What does this horse mean to the stable?
It's hard not to get emotional, but to think of a horse that won this race 5 years ago, to find a horse anywhere that's actually been in a group race 5 years apart, let alone win it both times, is just extraordinary.
Jeff Corrigan, the major part owner. It's all about keeping the faith, isn't it, sometimes?
It's unbelievable. I'm really lost for words, Craig, but it's really got to me. I was confident he'd win, but you never really know until he gets there. The 2400 suits him down to the ground, and as you know, 3,000 metres 4 years ago was
five years ago.
All those horses. I was looked through the Melbourne Cup results. Not one of those horses that ran against him is still racing. Is that right? Yeah. So it's a fabulous testament to him, and I'm particularly pleased for Billy Egan, who loves this horse, come to us and wanted to ride him, and Billy's just done a fabulous job, and he deserves, besides Val deserving the win, Billy deserved the win as well.
Give us an idea of how this horse is around the stables and how he wants to be a racehorse.
He just wants to be a racehorse. Like, he just loves being around. He's outlasted a lot of the stuff. Like Liz, who's strapping him now, came up to Queensland 5 years ago, and she actually stayed here. We didn't get her back, but everyone loves him, and it's an amazing effort.
And at Quinella too, young Verder's run second and pushed him.
I feel sorry for young Werther. He's run a placing a few times in big races, and he's run enormous. It was great to see him. It was like a track work gallop in the end, but it was awesome.
Jeff, just confirm, no more Melbourne Cups for him. You wouldn't go back there again.
No, he's not. It's too hard on a horse to run over the 2 miles, and he's proven to us he might have a couple of starts in the spring. But definitely no Melbourne Cup.
I get the feeling this might be one of the great thrills with this horse.
I'm just breathless, Greg.
Get your breath back.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you. Jeff Corrigan and the team. 197 and 4. What a marvel. Vow and Declare wins the Tats Cup.
All right, we're going to join Billy Egan after the win on Vow and Declare. A horse he's got a lot of time for. He's just an old marvel, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a champion. Obviously, Melbourne Cup winner. Ridden him his last 8 starts, second in Group 1s, but this is actually my first victory aboard him, and absolutely rapt to ride a winner on a Melbourne Cup winner.
And a real pet trip, the 2400?
Yeah, certainly. He's an out-and-out stayer. Since he's got up here each run, I see him in the mounting yard. His coat's improved, and he was streaming out for the 2400 this preparation.
Pretty special win.
Yeah, definitely. Enjoy a few beers for it tonight.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Light blinking away. Well, it was. Fading a bit. Now it's back on again. Oh, it's on, it's off again. They're racing. Now we had Seafierce beginning well. Likewise, Coddy, I Know a Star. Mississippi Prince is going forward. He's in front now. Also, Coddy is handy. That is Jetty on the outside. It's in front now. I Know a Star's found himself 3 wide fourth. A length and a half Seafierce on the inside of the improving Cocoa Brew Express, who's out 3 wide. Wapatee's on the rail. Charterhouse on the inside of Maracana, followed there by New Mandate, Jimi Hendrix, and a length and a half to Eagle Mont. So Jetty's in front. I Know a Star's worked up into second. Third, 3 wide Cocoa Brew Express, and Mississippi Prince fourth on the inside. Fifth is Coddy. Maracana 3 wide. Wapatee's on the inside of Seafierce, and they're clear from Charterhouse. New Mandate on the rail. Further back, Jimi Hendrickson second last, and Eaglemont's 2 lengths away. So Jetty's just in front. Second, the outside, the race favourite. Looming up as I Know a Star. Half a length away. Third is Cocoa Brew Express out 3 wide. Mississippi Prince, Coddy. Maracana's been wide. Wapatee, Seafierce, and Charterhouse at the 450. I Know a Star's going far better than Jetty. Favourites grabbed the lead and booted clear. What's emerging from the ruck? Coddy's running home fairly. Maracana down the outside, and Seafierce is further back. I Know a Star's in front by 2. Trying hard, Coddy. It's making some ground. Likewise down the outside, Maracana. Seafierce coming home late, lifting Coddy on the outside of I Know a Star. I Know a a Star, Cotty grabbing the lead, and Cotty's won ahead of I Know a Star. Maracana, Cepheus, and then Charterhouse, Wapiti, followed by New Mandate Eagle, Monts. And then we had back behind those was Cocoa Brew Express, Mississippi Prince and Jetty has pulled up at the rear.
Cotty, Angela Jones, Mark Curry, fourth in the Wayne Wilson 2 weeks ago, wins the Tats Mile today and beats the heavily back favourite, I Know a Star, who couldn't lead. Third home, when we get the shutter cam, it should be Maracana, just on the outside of Cepheus and then Charterhouse, but it's Cotty.
Yes, I think Jetty sort of upset the apple cart for I Know a Star. He was forced to be out of his comfort zone a little bit outside the leader, but she's just returned in sensational order, this mare. So well done to Mark Curry and Ange Jones.
And here's the winning trainer.
Yes, Toowoomba trainer Mark Curry. He's done a fabulous job with this mare. She loves the mile here. But what a ride too, Boof. She got out of that speed battle early.
Yeah, it was a bit worrying then, but Angie knew what she was doing, got her out the right time and got home.
Aren't they just a great combination?
Very good.
Very good. And you thought perhaps she was a run short last start?
Yeah, last time probably she likes to get to the outside, and last time she probably got in, running inside horses on the fence and that, and sort of probably didn't suit her that much, but she come out of that good and she's raced good today.
Can't do any better than win, and well done, Mark.
Thanks very much.
How good. All right, 14 beats 5, 7, 1. That's the second leg of the quaddie done and dusted here at Eagle Farms. All right, we're going to catch up with Ange Jones. She knows this mare so well. She goes fantastically, just particularly for her. You've got a great association with this horse.
Yeah, I love this little girl. I know her from back to front. She's just so easy to ride once you do know her, but I think you need that understanding to get the best out of her. She jumps well and she can put herself into a spot, which is such an asset. And the only thing, she just doesn't travel well in around horses. So as soon as we had that one 3 deep outside the leader, she just dropped the bridle, but I wasn't worried because I knew as soon as she got a bit of clear air, she was just going to explode, and she did. With the light weight on her back today, I knew she had this field covered.
Good on you, Ange. Fantastic.
Thank you.
A remarkable season for Bella Nipotina, the winner of already $10 million. Here it is, the final Group 1 of the year, the Tats Tiara.
Gate 15 for Bella Nipotina. All in racing, and Bella Nipotina began well. Banana Queen jumped in front, seconds Opal Ridge, and third same as Jek, and Bubble Rock is up into fourth out wider. Next one there is Zoe's Promise, passing Coco Jambu. Vienna Princess on the inside, and further back is Samana out 3 and 4 wide, and Bella Nipotina. Miss Jolene's out wider, banding on the inside. Further back to Roll On High as they swing down the side. Roots and Lekvart, Comrade Rosa, and then we've got Osbred Flirt and More Secrets a length and a half away. Bubble Rock in front. Second, Zoe's Promise, and third, same as Jig. Working up into fourth there is Opal Ridge, and wide round Bella Nipotina going forward. Banana Queen's on the inside. Samana's out wider around Coco Jambu. And then we've got Vienna Princess, Roll On High, abounding. Miss Jolene, Lekvart, More Secrets, Comrade Rosa, Osbred Flirt at the 450. Bubble Rock out wide's in front. Bella Nipotina, she's working home down the outside. Same as Jeka's still there. Likewise, Zoe's Promise. The far side, Vienna Princess. Opal Ridges further back, and Roots over on the outside. But here comes Bella Nipotina looming up over on the outside of the inside. Bubble Rock. Samana runs home, but Bella Nipotina's in front by a length and a half. What a wonder mare she is, Bella Nipotina. And Bella Nipotina's won the Tats Tiara from Samana, Bubble Rock, and Abounding Good late, followed by Roots, Osbred Flirt, and then we had Lekvart, Vienna Princess, followed then by More Secrets, and then same as Roll On High, Coco Jambu, Comrade Rosa, Vienna. Back behind those was Miss Jolene with Zoe's Promise. A long way back, Banana Queen alongside Opal Ridge at the rear.
What a mare. What a mare. The $10 million girl has done it at the end of the season. She started with a 10,000 at this carnival. She ends with a Tats Tiara. What do you say about her?
She's phenomenal. She is absolutely phenomenal. To do what she's done. I thought we would come up here for maybe one run and maybe have a crack at 14 at the Tiara, but to run in all four and be as good in the last as she was in the first, phenomenal. And that's on the back of, going to Perth and running in the autumn in Sydney. And the team have just, I can't thank them enough. They've done a super job. Letitia at Embrook Farm, Tony Golan, when we stay up here, his team, my team, and Ryan Maloney. I've known him for a very long time, and he's ridden a couple of Group 1 winners for us this carnival, and one's expected, one totally unexpected, and no, great for him, and very thankful to all the owners. Michael and Siobhan are here. They bred her. They lost her mother about 6 weeks ago, so it's unbelievable for them. And one of my staff, I think Bella, had her first start up here for our stable in Queensland. She ran second to a away game. That was 4 years ago. She's barely missed a dance since, and she just seems to be getting better. She's unbelievable.
And what do you do now? She's obviously earned a break. Unless there was another Group 1 next week, you'd probably go for that as well. But she gets a break, and what do you contemplate in Everest now?
Yeah, definitely. I think she was emergency last year. She's probably going better this year. I also got my partner Alice and Eliza here, so she's probably a good luck charm. But no, she goes, we'll work back from the Everest, probably has a run beforehand. She'll go back out to Embrook now and freshen up. They'll look after her and have a couple of weeks off and start ticking over again.
Well done. You got a Quinella. That's your 10th Group 1 for the season and your 46th in your career. It has been a marvellous 23-24.
It has been, yeah, phenomenal. I can't thank my team enough. It's a big team, and it's the little things, the little 1%ers that count, and this was like even Samana. This is her goal today, to have one run and be spot on today, and she's ran huge.
Another Group 1 second.
I think that's 3 for her, so she'll get one soon enough.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a way to finish the season for Kieran Maher. And he was an upset winner in the Oaks, Kian, at 100-1, but he's got one on a heavily back favourite today from Sox Nation to Bella Nipotina.
That's right. Sox Nation was a little bit unexpected, or very unexpected, but this mare, we were suspecting a bold showing, and she's done it again. Well done, Ryan Maloney. 2 Group 1s this season for Kieran Maher. What's it like to be on such a tough mare like this?
Yeah, it certainly makes your job a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable. She obviously loves racing. I'd seen her during the week, and I couldn't believe how well she keeps her condition. You wouldn't never know she's deep into her prep like she is, and she's travelled all over Australia. So it's a hats off to her, Kieran and his team, and I was just a fortunate one to be able to pick her up.
Barrier 17, sort of take us through the run.
She began beautiful, and I thought, this is going to work out perfect. It was good genuine speed. I was hoping Blake would sort of kick out and keep Michael 3 deep, and I hope they have a bit of cover, but in the end it really didn't matter. She just toyed with them. She got into a nice enough rhythm, and good horses do what they do. They just know how to win.
Not many horses are picking up another Group 1 at start number 52, particularly mares.
No, exactly. I mean, that's a credit to her. Like I said, you just would never know she was such deep into a campaign. She obviously just loves being a racehorse, and it certainly shows.
And a credit to you. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
How good.
Bella Nipotina wins the Tats Tiara.
And Shala's moment now going in, and the field is now right to run for the Healy. Light turned on, big field, 1200. Set now, racing. Sweet Margot May, Gennady both began well. Zarastro, Handy's Hatchet, Mashani Sniper, King Kappa, Iona Merck, all that pizzazz. Prince of Boom drifting back, shooting for gold. Going for Kabling over D-Paw. And then we've got further back, it's the Big Goodbye as they swing down the side. Tashi, a length and a half, Shala's moment. Last of all is What You Need. So Zarastro's in front, second Gennady, third 3 wide as King Kappa. Working for Prince of Boom out wider over Hatchet, the inside, Sweet Margot May. Then we've got all that pizzazz. Mashani Sniper, Kabling, Tashi, D-Paw, Iona Merck back on the ruck at the moment. Likewise, the Big Goodbye shooting for gold. 400 metres left to run. The outside Gennady looming up. Zarastro, the inside Mashani Sniper. King Kappa runs home. Hatchet the next one. Further back to Sweet Margot May. Zarastro kicking well though. 2 lengths in front. Zarastro with 100 metres left to go. Wall chasing Zarastro, but he's well clear. Over 2 lengths in front. Gennady rattling home late. Tashi, but it's Zarastro. Zarastro's 1 second. Gennady, Hatchet or Tashi for 3rd. And then King Kappa shooting for gold. D-Paw, Kabling, Iona Mert, Mashani Sniper, and then Shala's Moment, Sweet Margot May. A long way back, What You Need, The Big Goodbye, all that pizzazz, and Prince of Boom.
3 for the day for Tony Gollan. He's had a good carnival and he's had a good day out today. He won that 3rd race with Hidden Wealth, an easy winner. Princess Rani scored. She just scrambled in the end, but this one's won easily. Zarastro and Angela Jones has had a very good carnival. $9, $3.10, $2.20 Gennady, and probably Hatchet just getting 3rd over Tashi out wide. It's a photo.
Well, he's just too good. He sort of went off the boil a little bit, this fellow. Perhaps there were some excuses, but good to see him back. That's what he loves to do, get to the lead, roll at a good tempo. And Ange Jones has always been credited with most of this horse's wins. She gets on really well with him. Gennady was good, sitting up second, a length off the leader there, battled on strongly, and the rest of them appeared to have their chance. Prince of Boom, Paulie, the alley sort of went against him clearly.
Yeah, he was gone after it bombed the start, Maxie, but still he dropped right out, so probably a problem there.
And that is it for Tats Tiara Day. Wonderful day's racing, highlighted by Bella Nipotina winning the Tats Tiara.
All right, Tony Gollan joins me after the winner, Zarastro. Certainly a tough horse, Tony, and gets along well with Ange.
Yeah, he does. He's really good today. I was pretty adamant after his last start here that we had to just change a few things up. I was really keen to go the 21 days into today with him, and he puts a big effort into his races with his racing pattern, and I want to give him that little bit extra time between runs, and I just knew the last 10 days coming here today, he's right on song, and she rated him really well today. I spoke to Ange this morning. I felt we might have been asking a little bit much of him in the run his last few. She was able to really keep him under wraps today, and he was so strong through the line.
Well, the horse before he came to your stable, it's so interesting that he can sit on speed like that and really see out a solid 1200.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Since he come to us, he's been a revelation. Smithy and Hamesy, the boys in executive racing, they bought him online, and for bugger all money, and we've had so much fun with him. Heap of new owners in the horse, and I don't think the fun stopped for him yet either. He's got a lot more wins to come.
All right, well done.
Thank you.
All right, we've got a very talented rider with us here. It is Ange Jones, and she's now notched up her first Group win at Group 3 level on a horse you know so well.
Yeah, thank you. Such a thrill, and to do it on him and for Tony, just couldn't have worked out any better. Tony's my biggest supporter, so a big thank you, and all the Zarastro owners for keeping me on him and being happy to stick with me. Even also my manager, he does a terrific job, and I know it's probably a hard time to be a manager of a local jockey, but he's done a super job throughout the carnival, so big credit to him.
Certainly, you deserve the win, Ange. But this horse, it's all about rating him right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, and I think that he loves the 3 weeks between runs. He was feeling super today, and didn't actually step that well. He sort of tried to step a little bit early, and then he was on the back foot, but since we had that gate, it didn't matter, and I didn't have to dig him at all. He just landed there himself. And he was so relaxed. We had a little bit of company early on, but it didn't bother him at all. And when I asked for him, he gave a tremendous kick.
Tell you what, the Tats Tiara is a special day for yourself and Cole. He notched up his first Group 1, and you've got your first Group race.
Yeah, pity it couldn't be a Group 1, but we'll take what it is.
Good on you. You'll get one soon.
Thank you.